Day and good morning. Good afternoon. I'd like to call to order this regular board meeting of the Guam Educational Telecommunications Corporation, PBS Guam. Today's date is Thursday,
26th.
March 26th. The time is 12:46 p.m. Please state your name and your position as we go around the table. Donovan Brooks, Chair.
Judy Flores, Secretary.
Rosemary Conant, member.
Mariflor Herrero, Treasurer.
Sean Camacho, Studio Supervisor.
Gary Encarnacion, GM.
Valerie Nicholas, Administrative Officer.
Thank you. Val, do you have a pen? This one is not working.
Should we say Lorraine, or do we have to wait for Lorraine?
She hasn't joined us yet.
Oh, she hasn't joined.
Oh.
Lorraine will join us through Zoom.
Okay, you have the minutes of February 5 in front of you. Hope we were all able to review it.
Yes.
And in that, I am seeking a motion to approve pending any correction that we've noted at a later time.
Okay, so we need to correct the Rosemary claimant. Okay. Also, where you, the chairman was mentioning that he usually doesn't second the motion. I am not 100% sure, but I think that it was me, the one that seconded that motion.
Okay, so we have asked the administrative officer to clarify whether that was indeed the case.
And also, there is another motion, update the commission structure, and it says seconded by Donovan Brooks. Again, I think it was me,
Yeah, I tend to agree with you.
Yeah.
but I'm not 100% sure, but
So Val is going to check on it for us, and we'll correct it officially at the next
then in
meeting.
motion 3, it says second Maria Flor. That's because I usually, if I can initiate it, it's second.
Yep,
Okay.
okay. Having noted that concern, seeking a motion to approve the minutes of February 5.
I make a motion to approve the minutes for February 5.
I second.
All in favor, say aye. Aye. Thank you. Now, we also have the meeting minutes of the special meeting.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean,
You have the special meeting minutes in front of you, February 19,
Yes.
in which we addressed the two issues, the two procurement issues.
This is the one we did online, right?
Yes, was the Zoom meeting, yep.
so it was really just about the truck and the lawsuit.
Yep. So seeking a motion to approve the special meeting minutes.
I make a motion to approve the meeting for February 19th, 2026.
I'll second that.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye, thank you very much. Okay, Mr. Encarnacion, you have the floor.
All right, thank you very much again. It's my, I guess, first in-person board meeting, so I'm glad to be here. We'll start off with the first on the manager's report, the accounting and admin. We did start we did launch a weekly Tuesday 10 o'clock meeting with the admin and accounting to ensure real-time tracking of fiscal deadlines and grant compliance, especially today because of the ongoing what do we have that? We have the audit. So we want to make sure that everything's straightened out. And we have that every Tuesday at 10 o'clock. We will be also seeking your approval for our faculty and branding and little exterior maintenance. And I do have, some plans to kind of paint the exterior and fix our signage that we have there. So we do have a procurement phase. We're in the procurement phase today, and we'll ask and seek your approval there. And we also are going to be procuring a new PBS sign for the exterior of the building for improved brand identity. All right, and I do have some pictures in the back. You can probably see the signages there that we have in the back of the page. There are some photos there. I have here.
Okay, we can address that at the procurement stage, Gary.
All right, so we did also acquire a Ford F-350 on March 3rd, 2026. This is for the truck that will be towing our broadcast trailer. And we also have that already in the front, if you've seen it. It's a pretty big truck. And we also applied magnetic branding to all the fleet vehicles to give image to PBS while they're going out and about. So we have that now also in the vehicles on the outside. We also seek legal restitution, and we engage with Brooks and Conception for civil recovery. We've had a discussion also with our Office of Attorney General and for the hearing of Salvino Lasonco Jr. As you know, he is the one who I guess we can say it took $50,000 from us. And we will move forward with also procuring a new generator as it is very much needed. So we have a discussion now with Brooks and Conception. We have an agreement, and that is good to go.
Question.
Sure.
102126 is the Office of Attorney General hearing, but we're no longer going through the Office of the Attorney General.
This is just, I believe, his hearing with them versus the Attorney General.
Yeah, so they keep us updated. And then with the Brooks and Conception, we're gonna...
Restitution.
That's for restitution, so it's totally separate.
I don't understand.
So it's for criminal charges. This hearing is for criminal charges.
Okay.
But that hasn't happened yet.
No.
Okay,
And that's entirely separate from the
restitution.
restitution, the recovery that we're
You met
engaging.
with the lawyers?
Yes, we have.
so the restitution and recovery, you meet with the lawyers on
I mean,
3,
is this guy worried? I mean, would he
318?
just, was he at the meeting?
No, he wasn't at the meeting.
So you met with the lawyers on 318?
Yes, we met with them 318, and we approved the agreement on 318 with them.
Okay, first, do we have any date or any estimate of what they're going to do?
We are in the process now of awaiting the next stage for restitution. All we do know is they're going to start working the case
To collect from him?
to file for restitution, and hopefully we can get our money back.
Okay, and this Office of the Attorney General hearing, this is a different thing? Because Salvino...
That's to hold him criminally liable.
Criminal.
I mean, I don't
So
understand.
that's a
Lozonco
separate
Jr.
issue.
is the guy, right?
Yes.
Okay, so this with the Attorney General set for 10/21/26 is totally different
Different from the restitution. We're trying to get the money as quick as possible. I think that was really one of the missions. We wanted to work really fast, and one of the reasons why we also had the emergency meeting was we wanted to move forward to getting our money back.
Right.
Okay, are we going to get the new generator before we
Yes.
get the money back?
We
or
will,
wait?
we'll have to procure now. I mean, not today, but in the near future, that's going to be our next project. Now
And
that
how did we get involved with this guy? Was there like no one else bid?
He was the low bidder.
Lois, yeah,
Get what you pay
He
for.
wasn't always great.
yeah.
Okay, my concern was that we would have to wait until October
No,
Yeah.
no, no,
for Brooks and Conception to move forward. That is not the case.
that's not the case.
Fine.
That's
Clarify
versus the people of Guam.
Very good.
That's what I thought, so, I mean, we
Okay.
have to wait until then.
Yep, good.
All right,
Okay,
so
thank
moving
you.
Forward, thank you very much. Sustainability meeting, because of our Bridge Fund grants that we've received, they required us to create a sustainability plan. And so we had met with one of the coaches, whose name is Scott Finn, to develop and required a sustainability plan for PBS Guam. And what this is basically is a plan, and I have it also attached here, the plan that I gave him. And so he passed that to the Bridge Fund group, and on just recently, 3/24/26, March 24, Ali Vanuer, the program officer at Bridge Fund, approved it. And we will be working with them closely to see how we can create a more sustainable PBS moving forward.
What exactly does that mean?
Just us being able to stay up and running through finding the proper funding, proper plan.
The physical plan is included, or
Yeah, so all the plans are there. It's also it's also attached to one of the documents, or our documents here in the back, if you want to also take a read of that. Container, we've submitted an application for the Matson Giving Foundation requesting the donation of a shipping container. We are currently awaiting approval for this asset, which will provide much needed secure storage for the station equipment, the many boxes that we have here, and the very important generator that we are also going to procure in the future. So this is a great thing to have if in fact it was approved. We will have
Donovan?
ample space.
Donovan said that he talked to the people? You talked to these people, they're gonna donate it?
So I initially got the information that the program was available, and I forwarded that information to management.
Okay.
So
So I haven't talked to them. I asked Ina.
They said they're going to do it?
And now
This
Gary.
wasn't, yeah. So I'll look into the approval stage now and see the updates on
Oh,
that.
my goodness. Sorry.
I did
This
mention
was one, no?
to Gary that we actually need 2 containers, and he's going to have to go back with them and see if we have to
Two.
resubmit.
Yeah.
We need one for the facility, the transmitter site, and one for here. So, in the works.
In the works. And again, it's from the Matson Giving Foundation. It's their foundation for donations for nonprofit organizations. All right, now we move to the engineering and infrastructure. We received our networking upgrades that we procured the last meeting, and now Sean had deployed and tested the new networking equipment, and it's underway. There are rigorous performance checks to ensure 100% reliability for upcoming broadcast, not just live broadcast, but for usage here as well in the studio or in the station. Very important because our Wi-Fi here, we have like several different Wi-Fi connections and several different routers, and this will help us now, I guess, not just stay innovative, but we are also kind of cutting more of the things that we don't really need anymore, right?
Yeah.
Transmitter, we had a meeting here not too long ago and with our engineering, and currently, according to them, our current, which got shut down last month and got put back up by MCS, the company that we hired to fix it, now said that it is at a 60% lifespan. It's working now, but we're half power, meaning it cannot power completely, which is supposed to be 5 kilowatts. We are at 2.5 kilowatts right now. And so instead of starting to get the RFQs or the quotations from companies, we decided to wait to the NAB show, as the company with MCS will be there. The company that's helping us put the transmitter up will be there as well. So I'm going to be there, and I'm going to get the required RFQs from all the companies for the transmitter that we need. The good thing about it is that our main engineer will be there from Guam, and so he can actually attest.
Our main what?
The engineer, the technicians, the engineers that we hire to
Oh.
fix the current one, they'll be there at that time. And so he's gonna guide me to go around as well and get the quotes that we need for the transmitter.
Okay.
Yeah, so we'll get more than at least three. We'll get more than three for sure. We also had deposit for our aircon there in the transmitter. We made a deposit of 50%, which is 76,250 from the total cost of 152,500, and it's awaiting its arrival for installation at the transmitter site. The archive project, these boxes that you see here are now it's probably 90% complete now. The team is currently finalizing packaging and the inventory of and manifest for shipping, which I believe will get shipped out on April the 10th through Triple J.
This thing's taken forever, but I mean, I know it's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's a lot of inventory, a lot of writing things down. So, but we're almost
It's
there.
going to Washington, right?
I think so. Is it Washington?
I think it's at
Pennsylvania?
Pennsylvania, I believe, yeah.
Pennsylvania, okay. All right. John Munya also mentioned to me that our electrical room needs renovation. Was notified by him that the electrical room will be needing upgrade due to corrosion and rust already forming around the area there to avoid any major critical electrical problems that can shut us down instantaneously. We will assess this in April and look into this and see what changes. Production and development, I want to give a big shout out for them.
This electrical room renovation is here? Or?
Yes, it's
Yes,
up
behind
here.
MCO.
Yeah, right here in the back.
Oh,
or the front,
And
or
this
the-
problem just arise? Or?
It's there, but he wants to kind of avoid the problem now. And,
Is it a fire hazard?
not necessarily, but we don't want it to be a fire hazard. I
Yeah.
think that's the
Sounds
reason why he
scary.
wants to act
Serious.
early. Yeah, and I appreciate those because I'm always asking them whatever we need that we see that we can change that will keep us up and afloat. We must do, and I hope we can do. That way, no shutdown, no.
Is this
all of a
connected
sudden-
with the sustainability thing? Is that part of it?
No, that's not.
Okay, so this just came up today?
Came back about
It's the first
3
time?
days ago.
Yeah, yeah.
He just said,
Before.
Gary, since the board meeting's happening, let's start working on this. And
Okay, so you're going to start working on
yes,
this on April?
after this board meeting, we're going to go straight into the deployment of assessing the areas that
So,
need to be assessed.
so maybe by next meeting we
Yes,
will have
yes.
a more.
By next meeting, we'll have a more clearer.
I never heard about this, okay. All right.
All right, so into the production and development, Isang Song, one of our PBS original, is starting. Am I correct, Sean? It's starting.
Yeah, we've started production,
Production.
pre-production.
We got a total of 50,000 approved, 40K from the Guam Preservation Trust and 10K from CAHA. I met with them also for the past just a couple of weeks ago, and I think Russell and the team are doing a wonderful job in getting this production up. I myself is very much impressed with what they're going to be doing here, bringing these puppets to life again here in Guam. Puppets will speak tomorrow. It's very cultural. It's going to be nice, and I know that the team will do a wonderful job in that.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
All right, so the San Antonio Manamco interview, this is something that came up, and I think it's very critical that we address this because, of course, time is of an essence. We hardly can find war survivors. And Jennifer, one of our production associates, did make a connection with elders right now in San Antonio who survived World War II. And we wanted to conduct interviews with them, primarily in Fino Chamorro, to capture the language spoken by them, right? The native speakers. The production team will include Jennifer Stafford, who came up with this wonderful idea. Lorraine Hernandez will be there. and Neil Romero, who is our production guy that will be in the spot to do all the production there. He's a producer, as you know, of Something to Call Our Own that we have here in PBS, which is a great program. So the board action item, we're going to be seeking approval for travel costs for San Antonio, Texas, just for Neil Romero, as Lorraine and Jen will be there already for the PBS annual meeting. So we want to bring Neil there, as well as his per diem for the three-person production team for the duration of this project. Again, to film the San Antonio Manamkus, who are the war survivors of Guam.
So
And-
how old are they?
Huh?
How old are they?
I'm pretty sure they're very old. I don't know their exact
Probably
age.
90 or something?
Probably around that area.
Yeah.
I hope
But they can still
still
speak.
alive when they talk.
Yeah, they can still speak, and they still have great memory of it. So this is a great time to film this. It may be a lost opportunity if we don't, and PBS can be the ones to present this to the island of Guam. It would be magic.
You know, years ago, I took my gifted students to PD, mayor, God, I can't think of her name now, but anyway, the mayor before we have now. It looks a long time ago.
Mr. Gumatao?
To interview three Manamco.
Mr. Gumatao?
No, her daughter was in Gate. God, I can't believe it. I'm terrible with names. Anyway, she had three war survivors. One of them was her father. And we had like a little meeting with my students. I'm sure it was like the 4th and 5th grade students, and asked them questions. I recorded it. And I think I gave that to my son. My son is a historian at the university.
Oh, wow, okay.
And I don't know if anyone would ever like to use that, but it was really great.
Yeah.
To talk to these old people.
Yes, and again, this will serve.
They'd be dead now. That was a long time ago.
Will serve both a very historical resource and language learning tool for us and the community, ensuring these firsthand experiences are not lost. We will use this as our development programs here, PBS and the Liberation Day Parade, which is coming up pretty soon. And in fact, we already have a meeting on Monday to start talking about the Liberation Day Parade with the administration. So,
Is there a procurement request for the travel?
yes, it should
All right,
be.
let's go ahead and move forward, and we'll get to that under procurement.
Okay, all right. Just a couple of major event coverages that we did. Schools of Rock, we worked with DOE. We contacted them. I really want to get a lot more music stuff involved in PBS. So, this ended up being a very major success, from what I believe. And again, some pictures are in the back. I do have some motion pictures here as well, and the screen behind me.
This was someone else's event that we covered?
This is DOE's event. So Department of Education had this, and we wanted to be part of it, so we kind of sponsored that event for them, and they made us a partner instead. So it was the Schools of Rock presented by PBS Guam.
Oh, good.
Yes, and it's very nice because most of the schools attended.
Is
high
it on our
schools.
website or is it on the?
So we are going to be releasing some of the the performances as videos on our YouTube, and we
And was
already
this
have
high
some
school or
socials on
elementary kids?
Instagram. Sorry?
Was it high school?
High school,
elementary?
yes.
High school?
Yeah, and the event was like a fundraiser for their music programs
And was it at a school or?
at Teason High.
Yeah, so you see the there, some pictures there as well.
Great.
So it was nice, and the plan here is to, for next year, enhance this and make it a full PBS program.
Okay.
We want to really tap into the younger audience who are into music, and we'll make this. This wasn't a competition. This was just a showcase, but we plan to kind of make it a small friendly competition for the island to kind of look forward to every year.
That's good because music is not given much credit
Yeah,
in
yeah.
high schools.
Yeah, so this is a great way to start that. Again, big.
So PBS covered it, but who organized this? The School of
This was the DOE band association, I guess, with teachers.
Yeah, teachers.
So Department of Education.
Yes, the Department of Education. And our very own Don Munia was the one that headed the entire thing, so it went very well.
So in the future, we can do something cooperating with them?
Yes.
Covering it and
Every
using it?
year, the plan is to now have this as a main program for PBS, a local program that we can have to present to the island of Guam, showing off our young talents.
And this is the first year they've done this event.
Yeah.
So we're trying to get in on the ground floor on it.
Good, okay. Like it.
And Tour of Guam is coming up. They are now just booking the drone operators and coordinating with Kenji, our production guy, for a broadcast-ready program, interview packages, which will be due already by the end of this first week of April. Now, Tour of Guam, again, this is also one of our milestones for PBS. This is a cycle sports program, which is cycling, so they're going to do a cycling race around the island of Guam. And our production team will be following them, broadcasting them live, giving commentary, just like any sports show. There's going to be commentary. So Sean is leading this with the team.
Is this just for locals or can tourists get involved?
Yes.
A lot of people from Japan and
Yes,
Korea.
I think this is just Tour of Guam is very international. GVB is part of this.
Everyone who wants to participate.
Yeah.
So
And
this
it's
is
very
something
popular.
this is something great for us to show off our talents because, like I said, they're going to be moving with the cyclists. So to keep a broadcast going like that,
Yeah, that's cool.
it's hard. So the guys here, the production guys, worked hard testing.
Now we'll have our new
and we're gonna
truck and
have that.
be so proud of that truck.
Yes. And we have the new
Like a baby.
equipment, So again, this is something, we're going to really show off to the island of Guam to see that, PBS is very capable of even international type of.
I wonder if there's any way it can be on the televisions in the hotels.
I believe we are on some. It's on the hotels they have a service that they provide, but I believe we are on there to my knowledge.
I mean, it'd be a great,
PBS channel?
I believe
it'd be
so.
a great tourist thing. And a lot of tourists, they want to know more about Guam. That's-
Yeah, and again, we're also in the app, and we also have a way for them to watch us through a website.
Oh, okay.
So it'll be very accessible.
Publicize that.
Yeah. I'm not too sure if it's going to be on our 24/7. We're kind of going to think about that right now, but 24/7 YouTube channel.
Yeah.
But right now, I think this is going to be great for just TV itself, for those who have PBS. And they get to see this for the first time ever been done, a cycle.
I would think GVB would like to know about it.
No, they're part of this.
Yeah, they're partners
are?
with so the event is being put on by the Guam Cycling Federation.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, and that's of course led by Kel as well, and Sean doing that major event. Pet Fest also is coming up. This is pending GVB approval for workspace, changing rooms. Currently scouting a live stream host, but right now Pet Fest pending. Again,
Pet Fest?
we're all-
What is Pet Fest?
it's for pets. It's
I know, I understand.
Dogs,
I'm
cats?
familiar
yeah,
with it
it's
before.
like a gathering of
Changing rooms,
dogs
what,
and
for the dogs?
community of pet lovers.
For grooming and for the... Oh
Well,
my
we've
God.
adopted a
You really
kitten.
think that this is going
I
to...
don't know what this is. Is this something,
It's a
Show? What
GVB
is it?
thing also.
Yeah, it's a GVB event. I believe it's going to be down at EPAL if I recall correctly. They're going to set up something down there.
Is
Sort
this
of.
the first time?
I'm not sure.
Oh, they've had Pet Fest before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is the first time I think PBS is getting involved with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're covering students, sports, pets. All right. All right. So there are some client projects we have already. DPW and Office of Highway Safety campaign production is ongoing with Team Don, Scotty, and Neil. Campaign launch is set for April 1. We have Gura Partnership, completing the final video for the current contract term under the CDBG-DR Fix in 6 program. And we have digital expansion. This is exciting stuff because we're now trying to get into the social media world. I think where part of my expertise also, and part of the team here we have a wonderful team. Like I said, this is a great team that I walked into I think it's something I'm very, very happy to have. But we do have some great social media stuff that we're starting to push out. As you know, social media is your Instagram, your Facebook, all that stuff. And Don Munia and Neil Romero, again, who is the producer of something called Our Own, is launching this social media division to capture mobile first audience. And that's why part of the request for our RFQs will be equipment, and Sean will talk more about that later on. We have cultural highlights. We've completed the Mr. Moore launch coverage, and of course, Sina episode featuring our very own Judy Flores is currently in post-production, so
Or pre-production.
Oh, pre-production, sorry. Pre-production. X that out, I'm sorry. Pre-production is the correct term.
Oh,
I'm excited for Sina, yeah.
So this is the show, and Judy's the star?
Yes, so we did other episodes on like the governor, Polly Eric, Manny, and yeah, it's just she's going to be the first of the newest season that we're working on.
Has everybody seen the Sina series? At least one of the,
I have,
one
yeah.
of,
It's good.
No,
you
I
haven't seen the Sina on Eric Forbes? You have to watch it.
It's good.
It's very good.
Oh, I
very
know
good.
him.
Okay.
Again, we have some great talent here, and I think people will start seeing this in our audience. All right, so Chris, also part of seeking your board approval, Christina De La Cruz, our development associate, is currently was currently in the States, but fortunately, due to notice due to her daughter's recent birth, newborn, had an emergency, and so she needed to stay back to help with that, and she's seeking for, and there's a letter behind our.
Yeah, I saw that.
Here, seeking for approval to return from work from home all the way up until April 30 while she is away, and I am in good contact with her, so yeah, she's just seeking for
She is,
the ability for her to work from home.
So,
All right, we'll get to that. We'll get to that
All right, okay.
when we get to it.
All right, so moving forward, community and outreach education, some great things are happening in this section. We'll move first to the workforce development, which was presented by the UOG Development Internship. This is a new thing. 26 UOG education majors were part of our community outreach for the PBS Kids Music and Movement that we've been doing in GPO. And of course, the good thing about Jennifer Stafford, who is heading this, is fully focused on this, and I am too. I see where this is going, and I love the idea of being able to, teach our kids music and movement at that young age. Now, the GPO satellite office, I call it now, our PBS GPO office. I office there every Thursday, which is usually today, but it's a nice place for us to also reach out to the community in a very busy area. Every weekend or every Tuesday and Saturday are the classes, and she's been maintaining a good number of student engagements. Of course, these are kids who are aged 0 to like 5 years, 6 years old, and we've been getting an average of 8 to 12 children per session since February 17, and where each family with a child and their parents will be paying $15 to join this. The current term ends at April 28, but we are negotiating with GPO to extend our residency through the end of the year. There is no charge for this. It's a partnership with GPO, and there are just it's just a nice big area that we are using on behalf of PBS. And if you can see the back part here, that is how it looks.
yeah, I love it. So I'm sorry, who's teaching these kids, or who's in
Jennifer
charge?
Stafford. She is
That's the
one of
lady
the.
that was here?
Yeah, that was in front of me. Yeah. So
She's an employee here now?
yes, she is. Yeah. And she's heading this whole outreach, and of course, in that GPO satellite, we also are approaching, or she is at least approaching the military and local support, ongoing outreach as well for the kids. In the military side is every second Wednesday of the month at USO. and he goes to USO in Tumon and does the same thing for our military friends.
Okay, I saw that picture, I guess, online, but what are they doing there? They're doing dance and
Yeah.
with this lady, is she?
So if you can see the video there, that's
Singing,
exactly what
sound.
they're doing there.
Is that what they're doing at the USO as well?
Yes.
So the parents stay with the kids
Yes.
also?
Yes. It's a bond thing, so parents need to
Engaging
be-
the
yeah.
parents and that's
So, and then we have students who are volunteers from, I got them from Academy of Our Lady of Guam, so they're helping her out on those days. And with that said,
Wait, I'm sorry, the point of this is, I mean, the children come with their parents.
you have to.
Oh, okay, so it's like encourage family bonding.
Bonding, music, play, dance. Some STEM is put into that too. She makes like not just the singing, she also talks about animals. And I do believe that she's also planning a field trip to one of the farms with the kids, the farms here in Guam, to show
Is
them.
she an educator?
She's a kindergarten teacher before, yes. She's been teaching for a long time, and she is part of this program. She's been doing this for many, many years. She just brought it to PBS.
Oh, okay, all right.
It's a wonderful project. It's a wonderful outreach. I truly believe in this, and I've always told her that if there's anything I can do to help her, with this.
So we're getting this space at GPO for free?
Yes.
Oh, that's really nice, yeah.
Yes. So then now we're just trying to extend it to the end of the year. That way, we can continue. Of course, with GPO, we're nonprofit, so for them, it's something they'd like to work with.
Oh.
Yeah, so at the same time, the equipment there is all, most of them are brought there by Dial Rent to Own. So no cost out. We're just doing a full trade with the Dial Rent to Own for the furniture, for all the things that we're using there. Besides, those are tables, but everything there, all the equipment and furniture is with Dial Rent to Own. That we have no cost on our part. So this is basically standing really very minimal cost.
How do you publicize this?
So it's on our website, and the press release that we put out not too long ago, which went to the PDN, helped magnify the attendance. So when PDN kind of put it out on their social media, it was magnified, and she got more and more.
We also have a spot running on the channel and on the PBS 24/7
Commercial there. We have
Yeah.
a commercial there as well. We visit various different events. She also went to, I believe, the Leo Palace, and we were kind of promoting it there. And then we're going to have another one this April 1st at the Devil Sports Complex for the children's Easter egg hunting. We're going to present not just Clifford there, but we're also going to be presenting this PBS Kids Live to the kids there to join us on that on those Tuesdays or Saturdays.
That's next Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have a question.
Sure.
So it says here that there is a $15 donation per family. But I kind of understood from the former manager that this $15 would qualify the child to be a member
Yes.
for PBS for the year or what? Because it says here that the current term is in April 28, but you're extending. So once you extend, does it mean the family have to pay again the $15 donation?
No. Yes. No, they don't need to pay again.
No.
Yeah.
Okay, so this $15 donation is for all the families who enroll and the newcomers.
I don't think they can just keep on going back. 15. I think there's a certain amount of attendance that they can do with that $15. But I'll clarify that with Jennifer. Again,
Yeah.
I need to clarify that with her.
Because it says a $15 donation, but I thought this donation kind of qualified the child to be enrolled in
Yeah.
PBS Kids
Yes.
for the year.
I think it's two different things. PBS Kids live has a different, and this is something Lorraine can answer, but from what I do know, it's two separate things. There is the PBS Kids, or like the membership,
Yes.
and there's this.
Oh.
You can-
Yes, the Kids Club is different from membership, or the Kids Club membership is different from the classes here that we're doing.
Oh, so the classes that you're doing here, $15 donation per family, that doesn't mean that every day that they come, they have to pay the $15 donation.
I do not,
Yes.
Yeah, oh, is
I
that
think
the-
so.
yeah.
I think that's how it works.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So this is once, like $15, like a whole family would go
Yes.
there for like an hour or something, or?
1 hour.
45 minutes to 1 hour, yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a very nice program. If you have time to come and swing, it's.
I'm an early childhood specialist, so I'm actually very
Oh,
interested in this,
perfect.
yeah.
Yeah. This is a nice program, and when I first joined it with her, I really I foresee what it can do to our youth, and I think this is a great start for us to kind of get involved with the youth. And like I said, going back to the workforce development, she's also trying to teach people how to do this, because she's training UOG students, education majors, or she gave them an internship to it. So there'll be more of her that can do this kind of stuff. So if you think Miss Rachel on type of educating, she can do that. She can really sing, dance, play with musical instruments. It's just about everything for the kids to enjoy.
Okay, thank you.
Now, it says that there is an upcoming event.
Yes, so upcoming events.
Where is the Einstein in Tamuning? The Little Einstein.
Little Einstein to Mooning, this is a what do you call this? A daycare. I do not know exactly where this is, but it is a daycare in Tamuning, and I do know they're going to be bringing this there, and I'm not too sure if Clifford will be there as well.
I don't believe we're having Clifford for this, but
Okay.
I think, if I remember correctly, what's going to be different about this one is it's going to be all in Chamorro compared to
Yes.
the normal one, which is all in English.
Oh, there you go. Yeah, so it's for the Mes Chamorro.
The Chamorro Musical Storytellers.
Yes.
Okay. All in Chamorro, okay.
And again, April 1st, as I mentioned, we're going to be at the Dededo Sports Complex. There, we're bringing Clifford for that one for sure.
Yes.
And the PBS Kids live sessions will have a display for the event for Easter. And our objective there isn't to do the full class. It's to do demos, to invite them to the full class in GPO. So we'll be there to promote that. Sean, I think, is working with them. We are going to have a Clifford section there to play with the kids. And of course, a small area. I think she has a room, an aircon room.
Yeah, about a 15 by 15 space in their event space, yeah.
So she can do demos of this PBS Kids movement or music and movement over there. And now in the pipeline, actually, maybe this just happened a couple days ago. She's now working with PBS or expanding the support now for Harvest House and CPS. So she really wants to reach out even to our foster children.
And where is this? Is this announced on PBS? Or how people parents know all this?
This particular one, sorry,
All of these
this
things.
particular Harvest House one is not announced as it's
Yeah.
very, it's a, just say, it's a
It's confidential because of
Confidential.
the nature of the
nature
kids.
of the kids there.
Yeah.
So we're doing it on our own,
Yeah.
kind of, our support to the foster children.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not really going to do any publicity for that. And we're not going to go in the newspaper. We're just going to do it because we want to help the kids.
Yeah, the rules around the foster kids often is they can't be filmed, so.
And the Jose Rios Cares, is that the school, Jose Rios?
Yes, it's a middle school.
In PD, right?
Yes.
So there's going to be, Clifford is going to be there, April 11th. So all these things, how do you get to know about all these things, the parents that want to attend?
These are the Jose Rios Cares Planning Community Booth featuring Clifford, the big red dog appearance. This is just, they wanted to invite us.
Yeah.
So it's nothing we're really,
Okay.
they wanted to invite us.
Yeah, these are part of already existing events for the most part. So
Okay.
the events themselves already have a lot of publicity around them, and we're just, we're one of many partners like that are going to be there.
Okay.
All right, moving forward to number 5. The last part, just, again, we want to now kind of focus on social media, branding PBS to our younger audience, branding PBS now online and digital, our new digital strategy. And it's been seeing a lot of massive traction. If you go to our social media, the team here, we were able to achieve 430,000 collective views. So that's 400,000 eyes, 430,000 eyes, more or less. Can be repetitive people, I guess, but 430,000 collective views, meaning they see the brand. They see the brand of PBS. They see what we're doing, what type of work we can do. And on just this March, between February and March, we already gained 240 new followers, in which hopefully reflects to donations and the support from our community. So again, hence why we were going to be needing the equipment for our social media team to have just for this main reason. That'll be part of our next stage, which is coming soon. Integration, we're currently setting up a unified workflow to integrate Facebook and Instagram operations for better efficiency. And just also recently, we had a meeting for our production for updating all our standard liability waivers and media release forms to support our increased production and intern volume. So just some legal stuff that we want to make sure that we are safe, and we want to get it updated through the experts, which hopefully we can also ask our attorney. That's it.
Well, I think we should ask PBS for those types of direction before we go asking for some lawyer's advice
Okay.
that might cost us money. I think PBS probably has all the
The answers.
waivers and forms, examples that we need. Anyway, moving forward. Is that it, Gary?
That is it for me. on
Thank you very
the
much.
General Manager's report. Thank you very much.
Okay.
Okay, moving along. You have the financial documents as of February 28th. In front of you. Gary, are there anything notable or of concern that you want to bring to our attention? If not, that's fine. I'm just asking the question.
Nothing really, just we are given those dates to spend the grants that we have is within the year. And so with all the money in there, I think we really have to look into finding a way to spend it or lose it. I think that's basically all I can say in regards to the financial part of my part.
Looks very healthy. I'm thankful.
So my only concern is that we are basically close to $1 million less from 2025, February 25 to February 28. So it is either being more expenses than income coming in. Obviously, it looks like it is. And if that is the case, I mean, if it is okay with the rest of the board and with all of us to find out that we are really going down in liabilities and equity.
Mary Flor, can you show me where you're,
This is all over the place. Look, if you start from the very beginning.
are you looking at the profit and loss or balance sheet?
No, it's, starting with the balance sheets, but you can go to the profit and loss too. Oh, it's balance sheet. It's all balance sheet. We don't have profit and loss.
It's a separate paper.
No, where's the profit and loss?
Here.
Oh, so I didn't get this one.
Yes, it's in the back.
In the back of
Way
this?
back,
No,
way
under
back.
your stack of paper.
I'm sorry.
Right there, yeah.
Oh, okay. No, so, yeah, but if you look at the balance sheet, it's basically, everything in the balance sheet comes from the profit and loss. Okay, so basically what, I think that this is very well documented and everything is,
So you're looking at the total assets
good.
figure?
yeah, so if you look at the profit and loss for the year 2025, it gives us, where it says net income, so we are 724,000 on the whole. See, we lost. In October 2025, we lost 724,000.187. Now, based on that, when we go, I am not going to all the details, that we can do later, but just overall, when we have this, and then we go back to the balance sheet. So in the balance sheet, we have, where it says total assets, in the first page, where it says total assets, we have 11% lower for February 26 as compared to February 28. Okay? Which basically the difference, the change is 948,000. And then if we go to the next one where it says total liabilities and equities, so it gives us the same picture and even the same figures. Okay, so we are the net worth of PBS is 11% lower, which is about close to $1 million lower. So all of this tells me that either we spend more money, which usually we did spend, maybe no more, maybe we spend similar, but we didn't get money's back. So it's either we didn't get the grants or we didn't get enough business that we generated so as to compensate for the expenses. Okay, so I think that if we really want to look at how we could cut expenses or something, or question expenses, we can look at all the things in here when we're looking at the profit and loss. But which I can look at it later on. But for now, it will take us a long time to go through each one of them. Basically, what I think is that what does the board stand in terms of shall we continue with this? Because if we continue with this level of expenses and we don't generate any income, then our net worth is going to go down. And then we won't be able to expand as we have been expanding up to now.
Okay.
Where in here does it show what we received for production.
Okay, so then we have to go to profit and loss.
Production, profit and loss. That's,
Okay, let's see. Commission.
So it would be under income, yes?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
under income?
So under production, 4011 PF, it shows a 282% jump
Where are you? Where are you?
in production. So profit and loss, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 categories down.
Contribution, okay.
What is the number? 1,500.
It's on page 2.
So I'm looking at profit and loss, page 1,
Page one.
Yeah, page 1,
and under income,
okay.
under production,
Production, where is production? Oh, yeah, okay, under production.
okay,
Yeah.
so October 25, 17,000. October 24, 4,000. Change in percentage, 282% over. That's an increase, right? Am I reading that right?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
we had an increase of 12,000. But
Also,
then,
underwriting shows a decrease.
well, see, we didn't have any fundraising and at all compared to October 2024, where we have 1,555 fundraising.
Well, we did have the readathon this year.
Yeah, in the
Readathon's a different line item.
Yeah,
Yeah, the
that's
readathon
next
is a
section.
different line.
Okay.
78.
Yeah, that we made 23,000. Then the ready to learn and PBS grants, we have minus 2,000. So we didn't get any PBS grants then?
Well, PBS was shut.
Okay,
Wasn't that what happened? They came out and told us that we're not getting money. That's why the bridge fund had to step up.
Yeah, CPP.
Yes.
then in the miscellaneous income, we only got 2,803, whereas in October to February of October 24, we got 99,700.
Okay, it's
I
probably
think-
the political climate nowadays and the economic.
Yeah, well, we need Elaine here to
I wonder what the.
to explain to us.
Yeah, well, it would be helpful to know what comes under miscellaneous income. What does that break down to?
So yeah, there are certain things that we did good, but others, we did not.
We've had a 58% increase in salaries.
Then expenses, yeah. Production, total station production went up by 20%. So, that costs. Then station upgrade, that's not that bad, only 554. Yeah, we
800% jump in equipment.
we got a lot of equipment, so that is understandable, because without equipment, we cannot advance.
Can I operate, yeah.
Then the property and equipment, yeah, is 115,000. Okay. And then program broadcasting, so we didn't spend that much in program broadcasting. That's because we didn't have enough contracts, or?
You're looking at 5030.10
Yeah.
CSG.
Yeah, so in October 24, we spent 369,875 in program broadcasting. And
So that, I think, is the CSG fee that we pay to Corporation for.
we paid that much?
Why not?
Yeah,
Program broadcasting, this one.
our annual fee to Corporation for Public Broadcasting is in excess of,
Okay, so.
$300,000.
We have medical insurance, travel and training, programming and wages the wages went a little bit up, but not much. Travel and training is up. The program FICA expenses actually is down. And then PBS membership assessment, it cost us 0 as opposed to last year, 310,000. Well, anyway, that went down in terms of the expenses. Now, if we go to 50/40 development projects, so we didn't have any fundraising events this year. Last year, we got 24,390. The readathon. we spent
So I got a
32,000.
message from Lorraine saying that one of the things is because CPB was shut down, there was no grant from PBS. That's one thing.
Okay, so we didn't get a grant from RIA. How much is how big is the grant usually we get?
300, in excess of 300,000.
Okay, so that obviously affected our.
And as far as the program broadcasting, if I recall correctly, PBS lowered our costs to them in response to the funding cuts. But I'm not sure if that's a permanent reduction or just a temporary reduction while the stations find their feet.
Okay.
So Mary Flor, your main concern is, are we spending too much money?
No, I don't think so, because without spending money, we cannot provide the programs.
Right, but are we
we think
spending
that
in the
we
right
want to do.
places, right? Yeah.
I think that we are spending okay. I don't think that there is extravagantly big differences. What I am not noticing, just by looking at this very roughly, is that it's less money coming in than we are spending. And one of the reasons is because we didn't have grants, right? You just mentioned.
Yeah.
We didn't have the grants. So,
On the other hand, we did receive the bridge fund,
Yeah.
which made up for it.
yeah, but maybe not enough.
But then the prices rose in almost all categories, so we are spending more.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is for us board members to consider, to think that if we want to keep growing the station, and all of us, we need to focus on continue the level of grants that we had before, and see how we can reduce expenses.
So we have 2 development officers now, right? Is it
3.
3, okay.
Okay, so another thing is these officers that also cost us more money, right? Because we have more. So maybe they should emphasize going out and get more contracts.
We've had 3 for a couple years now. It's just they've come and gone. It's been a very fluctuating department as far as staffing goes.
Yeah. So we were very lucky because we had this project from public health, right? And that was really very good. But what is going to happen to public health? Are we going to continue having this project or no?
I believe it's running to its course. It's about ready to be done.
Yeah, but they may have it again. So we have to make sure that we have our people to go out there and.
Oh, I agree, totally.
And also, our persons, marketing, they have to go out and market PBS to the whole community.
Yeah, that's the reason why we put a lot of emphasis on marketing this time around.
Yeah.
using the likes of social media, using the likes of being at the malls now. I think this is what we're going to try to involve ourselves in being first of thought now when it comes to broadcasting, and we are gonna push ourselves to get the money. I was in a meeting this morning with our leaders, and I'm also in the process of trying to figure out how we can work together with them to sustain. As you know, the plan that I did put out for the Bridge Fund plan, which is here, if you could take a read of that, that is the plan that I have in place to find that sustainability for us to earn and gain on the profits and keep us afloat. I think
Good.
that's where we're at. And of course, you're going to see a lot of spending, but with the spending, we also have to equal out the income that we need. the profits.
We have been spending a lot, but we got very good equipment, we got a lot of talent, we
Yes,
got
yes.
state-of-the-art programs, stuff like that,
Yes.
which is very good, but now we have to make it produce. And of course, we had grants. In the last 2 years, we had these grants, which were very good. But if there are no grants, and we don't go out and sell and get some more money, then we're not going to be able to
Yeah.
grow.
I agree.
Gary, what,
Okay.
speaking of spending, the money for this training in Austin, is that part of this bridge fund? Where is the money coming for that?
That would be Lorraine. I'm not sure where.
There's the money allocated for traveling.
Pardon me?
There's the money that is allocated by the station for travel and for
Training.
training. Yeah.
Okay, well, I mean, I'm just wondering. It's a lot of money. so.
You know, I think that these trade shows and conferences, I think that they are really very important for the station and for the people of the station that go, because they get a lot of good training. But also it gives a lot of visibility nationwide and from the top people from PBS. And because if they know about us and they know about what we are doing, they are going to be more inclined to support us
Yeah.
than if we don't show up, if we don't do anything, right? So we have to be engaged. I don't know if you remember when we went to the training 2 years ago, was it in San Diego? And I mean, I really like it. I really learn a lot. And we were able to connect with other people, so other people learn about us. And then after the training for everyone, there was another training for the managers, so, and Lorraine and
Lorraine.
Ina were there. Do you remember how they were able to meet with somebody who from PBS, top PBS?
Well, those two top people going, they have to go. I mean, I think that's every PBS station has to send a
No,
manager.
if they can, no, they can afford it. But the thing is that their interaction with the top people in PBS really it was very good for us, because they kept sending us money and approving our requests and stuff like that. So, yeah, I think that is something that we should continue doing.
I just got a message from Lorraine. We did not pay the PBS invoices until this month, so it may not be reflected on this profit and loss sheet.
So that means that our profit will go down?
I'm not sure. She's messaging me right now.
What was her exact words?
We didn't pay the PBS, no PBS dues were paid until this month, so that may not reflect on the profit and loss sheet.
So that's more loss, I guess.
Well, yeah, it would be more expense.
It was a higher spend, but still, it's not
Yeah.
going to,
But is there, in the other side of that, the profits that was not yet also
Okay,
pushed through? Maybe that's one we can ask her too.
yeah. I can
Because if that wasn't there, then also the other profits weren't also indicated.
So my feeling is that the board has been pretty diligent and prudent when it comes to approving expenses that the station has asked for.
Yes.
I'm pretty comfortable with our track record. The figures that we see here are the culmination of all that action over the year. We don't actually see every piece as it comes in. We don't see the production revenue. We don't see what the expenses are day to day. But I have to say, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think the board is doing a good job monitoring and guiding the station
Yes.
when it's required. Well, it's always our monitoring responsibility is that's why we're here. Guidance, something we do from time to time when we can. Our job is not to direct the day-to-day operations. I would invite everyone on the board to continue questioning and looking at these figures, and I sometimes look at these figures and I'm not sure what I'm looking at. So I'll be the first one to say I'm not an expert. It's not rocket science.
Well-
It's pretty clear what all the information is. If you have questions, Mary Flor, thank you very much for
No,
raising
see,
those.
Just to give you also an idea, if you look at the profit and loss on the first page after income, is in the bottom where it says gross profit. So in the gross profit, we made 666,299 as of October 25, from October 25 to February, right? Now, in October 24 to February 25, the gross profit was 1,016,456. So there is a big difference, 350,000 less profit. What does it mean? It means that we didn't produce, or we didn't sell, or we didn't, there was less profit.
Or we got significantly more grants in '24 than we did in '25.
Exactly. That's what I say since the very beginning. So if we want to continue growing, then we have to continue procuring grants and continue monitoring our expenses.
Yes.
That's my. I don't really think that we spend more or we misspend, because I think that we are very vigilant in terms of what we spend and what we approve and how we do it. But there is less money coming in.
It's good that you bring it to our attention, and that's what we're here for, right?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, anything further on finances?
I
We have a
don't.
lot of procurement things that, just looking at.
It would be
time.
nice if Lorraine was here so that I
I
could
think
ask
she's
her.
having some issues with Zoom right now, and that's the issue right now. She's trying to message me when she can.
Okay.
Okay, moving forward.
Okay.
All right.
Old business,
Yes.
we were going to talk about the Laddie Club.
Okay.
You asked me if I wanted to have that included.
Sorry.
I don't see it included. Right? But because it's old business, I think we can talk about it. So, we've mentioned the Laddie Club as a mechanism to recognize and thank the companies or people who have been most generous in their support of the station. So what I'd like to do, because we haven't discussed it yet, is ask Gary, sorry, looking at Laddie, looking at this issue and give us a plan. Number one, you would have to determine who are the companies or people who have been our benefactors, you know, say the top 10 people or businesses. Who are those? And then what can we do to recognize them within the community and thank them? Whether that's a plaque or a full-page ad in the Post or short clips on their business or on that person. You know, I'm just asking for suggestions on how we can make this happen.
Yeah, I think we definitely would have to publicize it and add in the newspaper probably. I mean, not just one thing, but I'm just saying, you know, maybe headshots of the CEOs or something.
Right.
PBS logo and,
We want the community to know
Yeah.
that these are the people who have stood behind us for, you know, a period of time.
You're in all business, right? You're in all business?
Yes.
And are you looking at this or?
No, that's my sustainability plan. I think
No.
he's just talking about the Laddie
So
Club.
because the Laddie Club was not noted separately, but because we have discussed it in the past, I'm just asking the station to give us an idea of how we can move forward with that.
Yes.
The Laddie plan,
Yeah,
The Laddie Club.
the Laddie
Laddie Club,
Club, which
yeah.
is to get
To
more.
recognize the benefactors who have helped us out throughout the years.
Yeah,
So we're just trying to thank people like Hawaiian Rock
Yeah.
or the Bank of Guam.
but that's good. And at the same time, if we thank them, then we can get more support from them.
Right. So
Yeah, okay. But anyway, I was just overlooking this.
Okay.
So one of the things that you mentioned here is a growing membership support. We have to grow membership.
Yeah.
And that's, we have to go out and we have to work at it and then get.
So that sustainability plan is exactly my blueprint.
Okay.
As the GM, I'm going to use that as my way to really find in other words, the income. So
Okay. So, you know, the strategies that you focus, they are good. I would like to see maybe next time you give us how are you planning to achieve this? The financial stabilization, which of course more sales or more grants, right? In order to get more income. Territorial government partnership, that would be very good too, because we would like government office to use the products that PBS has. So, but we have to go and sell it to them. And that is revenue diversification,
yeah.
okay?
So that's what I worked on with the Bridge Fund people. I mean, there's also future in Bridge Fund, more bridge funding. So they really want me to just kind of prepare something, just like as if it won't ever happen again. But they made me make that plan, in which they did agree with it, and hopefully that's going to be a great way for us to kind of not just survive but grow.
Good, okay. Yeah, this is, so this public media bridge fund requested that you made this?
Yes,
Well,
it was
that's
a
very good.
requirement.
That's very good. I think that you should give us maybe monthly.
Updates.
Yes, on what is it that you and the station is doing to
Yes.
achieve these goals.
Yes. So I already did a couple of this. I started today. I met with the government leaders today. That was the one on the list on the top, on the leadership listening tour, which I indicated in the back is where I'm going to really kind of find feedback from our community, including our leaders.
Okay,
So then I work my way around that, and then, you know, I don't want to say cross our fingers, but I'm going to make this my blueprint.
okay.
So I can, again, I'm the team here is amazing, and I can already tell that this is something that can work alongside with the team that we have.
Just a note, I got a message from Lorraine regarding our earlier discussion about the funding. There was no, she said there was no additional funding, but we did get the CPB and CSG grants, which are sorry, not CPB, CSG and Bridge Fund grants, and they are the large funding source, but both of those have an expiry date of September 30th.
Yeah, that's what I mentioned. So with that said, that's where we're going to get the funding for our transmitter, our air conditioning units, the bigger chunks that we need to use will come from there. And there's still some change involved in that. But I tried to extend it by talking to Bridge Fund and also talking to the CSG, or was it CSG? Forget. But they all said that there is a limit to the money that we have and we must spend. Although they told me to bring it up to the highest of high, I guess, in the Bridge Fund to see if I can sit down and talk to them and see if I can extend it. So
Yeah,
I intend to
okay.
do that.
So we have a September deadline to
Spend the Bridge
encumber,
Fund. Yeah.
encumber that money.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
And so you're going to see a lot of spending.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, so, anyway, so far, we're doing so far, I think, in number 5. We have spent a lot of money, we have invested in technology, infrastructure, and so forth. I think that we really, the station, we really need to emphasize in community engagement and public trust. We need to have more programs out there so
Yes.
that we are more recognized. And even by the government, government agencies that can utilize us so we can get more, return on our investment. Okay, that's a good thing. I like it. I like this one.
So this is brand new. Gary
Yeah.
just put it together.
Yeah, and
So,
it's really good. Yeah.
I invite everyone to read it
Yeah.
in its entirety as you have a little bit more
Yeah,
time.
and if
And I'll give you the
anybody
updates.
has,
I'll give the
Yeah.
updates once everything starts to unfold. I have my own,
Yeah.
my own kind of log sheet to just track it down as well. So
Yeah, okay, like key objectives is very nice, very good. I mean, focus on the key objectives and
Yes.
keep us upgrade as to what you're
we'll do that.
focusing. Yeah, I think maybe we should look at it, and if we have any ideas, then we can share with him and go
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a team effort.
and go back to this. Okay, all right.
Okay, moving forward.
Okay. This Christine is the Flores, right? Christine
Yes.
Flores del Flores.
That
So
was-
she's not working here. She's going to be working from.
From the States.
She has been working.
She's been working here for a long time already.
I know.
But she
how
is
it
now in the
going to
States. Her daughter.
How is he going to go visit the clients if he's in the States?
She stays up to call them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
So if you see my email, it's 95% her on my email.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So she is working. I can
Well, how
attest.
long has she been gone?
So she was there. She filed for leave to see her daughter give birth, but then emergency happened, she needs to be able to be the one to take care of both the newborn
What's
and
the nature of the emergency?
And
Can
the
you
daughter,
can
the
you
baby
discuss
and
it?
her daughter
Well,
are
The
both
baby and the mother.
I don't think. Yeah, I think that the letter that she provided was the only one I really have as. Where's that letter?
But my personal opinion, I might be wrong, is that when she's gone from Guam, and even though she stays in the phone and all that, but it's different from staying here. So the station already have hired more people in marketing, right? So maybe she should train these people so that they can take over when she's gone, so
Yeah,
that we are not just
So how long, she's been
constantly
developing, right? So
talking
she's
with
supposed
her.
to be getting business for us.
Yeah, she's the one who's getting a lot of the business for us.
Yeah,
I don't know how you do that.
but
when you're
she's
not here.
just focusing on government.
Yeah, government. Yeah.
So, we need to focus also
How long
on
has she
the
been gone?
community.
Do you know the exact date? Well.
No, not too long, because
Yeah.
she came to my office about that.
Yeah, yeah,
and a half
yeah.
ago.
She
I mean,
just
she's been gone
it
more
was
than
she
a
was
month?
supposed to come back already, but the situation which was an emergency she did not see coming.
So is she on paid leave or she getting, oh, well, I guess she's
And
working, she's getting paid.
she's using her leave, I think, yeah.
So does she have enough leave to carry her through 4:30?
No.
She's asking if for us to allow her to work from home and continue with the same benefits and everything. I don't really think that she can perform the tasks that she has to do from there.
I mean, she's been
She
gone
can
over a
board the
month, I think,
phones,
right?
but
I believe.
A couple weeks
Couple
already.
weeks, yeah. Couple weeks.
something for us to think about.
I will say, I do work with her while she's been gone. She has been keeping on top of the projects that were ongoing, and she has started some new projects while she's been gone too. Obviously, she can't do everything that she can do here, but she has been working remotely as well as while she's been gone.
Yeah. And like I said, on on her email, our calls, it's almost every day we discuss her work.
Yeah.
So
I think that the other personnel that we have for working, do they work with her or under her?
they
There's
work.
3 people in
Yeah,
development,
There's 3 of them, yeah.
Yeah, but what I'm saying.
and they get a commission, right? Isn't that the one that gets, the-
Yes, yes.
Typically, with the development projects, they each have their own projects that they're in charge of, and they do. So, for instance, the PDG project was hers, and she would be the one managing that solely.
So, anyway, it came to my attention that we had some very capable people that were working here before on sales, and they quit. One of the reasons that they gave, or not to me, but anyway, has come to my attention, that that Christine says, "Oh, you cannot approach this particular entity because they are my customers," and so it looks like all of them, everyone is their customer. So then the people, the other ones, then they cannot really approach anyone, because if they do, then she will say they are my customers. To me, I don't know whether they, of course, if it doesn't happen, they cannot make any commission. Of course, they cannot produce. So they are not going to be happy, so they are going to leave. So to me, this is my point of view, but I think that everyone that is working here on marketing and sales, they should work together.
Yes.
Unless she is in charge and she decides, and if she decides to have a team working under her, they should be happy to go out there and sell, and they should, how they are going to manage the commissions, I guess. I
Well,
don't know about it.
How
I
much
cannot
leave does
say.
she have left?
that I'm not too sure.
I think she messaged me 3 weeks.
I think the people should work together, not
Yes, yes.
just say,
Oh.
you cannot touch the customer because that's my customer, or you cannot go there because that's me.
I wasn't aware of that was
And
going
now
on.
that she's gone and she's doing everything by phone, I mean, customers, they need to be, you need to be
Yeah.
all the time, and
It-
they need to feel that.
In, I guess, my former companies that I've worked with, that's usually the practice of what we call before development here. It's account executive in the private sector. And it's usually the same way, same format. If you take care of an entity or a company, that really is just your relationship with them. Unless specified by the actual company that they want to move to another. In my case, in my past case is account executive, they would be the ones to tell them that I would like to work with another person. But account executives, again, in my case before, is usually a relationship between you and and the company that you work with. So it's not necessarily, I think it's a relationship thing where you kind of build the trust with
So we're
each other.
kind of getting way off
Yeah.
the issue, and that is, first of all, let me ask, does the board even need to approve this?
I'm not sure.
Because if it's just a management decision, you know, we're just spinning our wheels here. Can you message Lorraine and ask her whether this needs to come before the board, please?
Yes, will do.
Okay, can we table this for just momentarily
All right.
and
Okay.
take a look at procurement so we can keep moving?
Yeah, it's late. I have to-
Oh, there's also a board action on the San Antonio Manumco interview. We're seeking board approval for the travel costs to San Antonio, Texas.
Who are these people in San Antonio?
The war survivors
They're Chamorros.
Yes.
That live in San
that
Antonio.
live there, yeah. Still alive.
And how did we,
Oh, they're going to be
Come across-
interviewed in Texas?
Yes, in
Oh.
Texas. They can't,
It was a
Yeah.
connection through
But
Jen,
where is it in here? Is it in
one
here?
of our new development
it's
associates.
on the board action on the
They have a liberation,
Managers
like
GM
annual
reports.
liberation group
Management.
in San Antonio?
in San
Oh, the
Antonio that
GM's
meets.
report.
Yeah.
Texas.
And this is to make content to add to production that we're currently engaged in?
Yes, so the idea is to do something to just highlight some war survivors that, you know, voices we haven't heard. Some of these people haven't been back to Guam in maybe 40-plus years, but they were here during the war, and it's to provide a new perspective.
and she has planned to underwrite that.
Yes.
Yeah, but
She
where
has
is,
planned to underwrite the program.
Yes.
Yeah, to have it underwritten. She's already talking to some.
And also it highlights some Chamorro speakers who no longer live on Guam as well.
And we have, who's going out there? Who's the three-person production
So
team?
Jennifer and Lorraine will already be there because we're going to be there for the
Are they in production, though? Lorraine's not production.
We're sending Neil for production.
Neil for production.
So he was the primary person behind Something to Call Our Own. So he was the director, editor, the main person behind that.
Does he work for us?
Yes, he is currently, we didn't have him for a little bit, but he's back with us. He's now currently part of our social media team.
Can we do it without him?
There was the discussion of using a team there. Our current problem is we don't have a team there, like hiring out a team that we think can accomplish what we need, especially given the interviews all in Chamorro and all that.
Does Neil speak tomorrow?
Neil does not, but he's been working with Chamorro speakers for a very long time. He's
From
very
the-
used to doing this kind of work. And Jen herself is fluent in Chamorro, and she will be conducting the interviews herself.
do we have a whole figure of how much is this? Because how can we approve something that we don't have how much? We don't know how much it's going to cost us. At least it's going to be,
that was
no
with
more
Lorraine.
than, a limit.
Yeah, I mean,
That was with Lorraine.
that would be, we couldn't have moved forward without a figure unless we set a cap and said not to exceed
Sean?
so many
have you been-
dollars.
Lorraine's not on with us, but
Yeah.
you're just been calling her, asking questions.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, as far as the Christine situation, Lorraine says it does need to be decided by the board and to do it during executive session.
So we do have to make a call.
Yes.
Executive session. Okay.
Does the board have to decide on that or no?
Well,
You
yes.
just said that.
Okay.
Sean said, Lorraine said that, yeah.
Yes.
Okay, all right.
So I was trying to find out if we actually were, whether Gary could just make the call. Lorraine says it needs to go before the board in executive session.
Okay. So regarding this board action item for this project, do we have to make the decision today?
For
Yes,
the,
because the,
The timeline is,
timeline.
it's May that they would be flying out there, so
May
we
in
the
order
fifth.
for us to be able to purchase the
Yeah.
ticket.
Well, since we are flying to, I mean, Lorraine, they're flying to
They don't need the
Austin.
cost anymore, yeah.
Maybe from Austin, they can go to San Antonio.
Yes, that's what they're doing.
yeah.
But are we going to approve something when we don't even have how
Yes,
much?
I'm getting that from Lorraine right now.
Maybe we can do a Zoom session, a special meeting to approve these figures once you have it done.
we can certainly do that.
Yeah.
Okay, while we're waiting, let's go ahead and address what we do have.
Yes.
Yes.
Which is procurement.
I'm going to have to leave pretty soon.
Okay, so, Gary, please
Starting with the signage,
start
A.
out with what we got.
Okay.
It's in order.
Oh, these, this is backwards ordered.
Oh, this one.
First one is,
All right, first one is
RQ3.
FY 2026 RQ374. This is for the signage that we are gonna do for changing up and
Yeah, this one?
one for, yeah.
Okay.
This is to,
I have seven.
one?
Right here,
seven-
right there, that one, on the top, right there,
Oh, this? Oh,
Yeah.
I was looking.
together.
No, okay, sorry. Okay, I got it.
RQ 374.
It seems like, oh, I see.
374, this is the exterior signage. As you know, we, says PBS
Wow.
Gua outside.
Seems like a lot of money.
Do you have the picture? Can you put it up there?
Outside says what?
PBS.
It's missing the
The
M.
The M is missing on our sign.
It was lost during Mawar.
Oh, I see, okay.
So there it is.
That's our current sign.
Oh, I see.
So do you have the new one that you
The new
proposed?
one, so propose is this.
So you pick sign king?
And
So is that
it's
going to be painted as opposed to,
painted and cleaned.
but
Clean and
the
painted.
other one you show is like a,
That's our
that
current.
Current one.
yeah,
So that's AI. So,
but it's also painted or,
what's that?
can you go back to the last
The
one?
last one?
Yeah.
Is it painted on the building, the new one, or is it going to be a sign that's going to be
Yeah,
attached
that
to the
one's
building?
there. Is that painted or is it a sticker?
We doing that one?
No,
Different.
that's a actual
what we're-
sign.
That's
Yeah.
current.
I know, but.
It's a physical piece.
Well, aside from
It's a
missing an
physical
M,
sign,
what
like
else is wrong?
pieces.
Right.
Yeah.
It's a so what is better, to
What?
do physical signs like this or to paint
A
it?
lot of money.
That's why.
I would not be able to say.
See, right there, it looks like it's just,
Painted?
no, sticking to the wall.
Oh, no,
That's
no,
what-
it's elevated by probably half an inch.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Oh, one of the reasons why, like I said, there was a time where it was being shared online from our students that came for field trips, and it showed that they showed that, and several painted peelings and
Okay.
whatnots.
Okay, so you.
So that stuff's like glue to the wall. You're gonna buy a separate sign that's gonna hang there. It's not,
No, it's the same thing.
oh, it's the same thing.
We're gonna replace it to be, I guess, more sturdy, and it will replace the signage from that to that.
But those are three-dimensional things, right?
Yes.
It's not painted on.
It's not painted on,
actually-
yeah.
Did we consider just painting?
Yeah, can we
Having
just
someone
paint it?
Have someone paint that on the wall?
Yeah, we can, I mean, but, like, what was the,
I mean, it is,
Or why can't you just buy an M?
yeah.
Of the M store.
It won't work, because the signage is already kind of ruined. So anytime soon, you're gonna now buy an A, and then you're gonna buy a G.
what is these lighted panels? What is lighted panel?
If we're gonna go with the lighted, but we're gonna go with PVC.
PVC. So PVC is the
Plastic.
plastic thing that is stuck.
Oh, that's not the
This one.
cheapest one, though.
Yeah, and
That
you
is the
prefer PVC than
I thought the
painted?
cheapest one is
Why no
Sign
painted?
King.
Huh?
Why
Sign
not
King.
just paint it in there, a sign, painted?
Oh, PVC is the material.
Just so
Pardon me?
we can
The material.
have the same look as we
Oh.
had
Yeah.
originally, you know? Because
Okay.
originally we have the sign kind of outside, and it does kind of look nice with the signage, not just painted, but kind of, you know, elevated.
Okay.
Gives a little design to the building, but, you know, because the original was just like that. This is original. These are not painted. These are PVC
Yeah,
signs that are built and carved and put in there many, many years ago.
okay.
Typhoon Mawar took out the M. And we're, you know, just trying to at least
Spruce
look
up the
nice.
place.
Yeah, spruce up. Look nice from the outside. you
Yeah.
know.
Yeah, it doesn't help that every news story, I'm not sure if you see when we were in the news, the PDN likes to use the photo of
Yeah.
that.
So again, going back to the marketing of the station, you know, branding is important.
Yeah.
And I think if we can clean up at least from the
I'm
outside.
just wondering, why are we not taking the cheaper one, Sign King?
Well, we haven't decided yet.
We haven't
No, I thought-
decided.
No,
We
I
haven't
thought-
decided. We're deciding now.
No, I thought somebody said that they were gonna take Pacific Sign.
No, we haven't got there yet.
Okay.
Here's a thought, can we remove what's up there now without waiting for anybody else to take pictures of it?
That's labor,
Just have a guy go
But
up
then there's
there with,
nothing. Then there's nothing.
that's labor.
To remove the whole thing.
I'll bring my Facinius and you can,
Yeah? Okay, so,
Anyway,
let's see.
I'll leave that with you, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
But these are just.
this is very expensive, even for PVC, without the lighted panels. Did we look at an off-island company?
No.
No, we just got from,
You need the labor also.
Yeah,
Okay, well, this looks nice, obviously, PVC look nice, but it's a big amount of money. I mean, we can have the same logo, everything, the same thing made. There's several companies that would make it, like I have it in my shop, and then you just put it in the wall
we need a
with 4
DPW
screws or
permit.
something to the wall instead of different. I mean, I don't know how much I don't know how much different it would
Is
be.
that this, is this thing about the fee, that's for all of these people, right?
that's for Express Signs and Graphics, so that's part of their quotation that we can move forward without it, but they're not liable if we were to.
So you have to
Get
get
cited.
DPW to approve it. You pay a
Normally,
fee.
yes, that's what they do.
Okay.
With the-
So how come there is such a big difference from this page to this page?
Oh, so what I did was I just did a little breakdown of how much each company, the 3 companies that we got quotes, are quoting for a PVC and then a lighted panel.
Yeah, but in here, where is the PVC and where is the line pipe?
It's at the bottom. I wrote it at the bottom.
What does light panel mean?
I don't
Right here.
have that page.
Right here.
It's lighted up at night.
Where, here?
Under
Yeah.
the names, the contact names.
Right there,
Yeah.
so there's the PVC.
Oh, okay.
Contact person.
So
What
what
does
is
the light
underneath
panel
here?
mean?
Underneath
the
it
light
says.
inside it.
Lighted,
It's
light
lighted.
inside,
Oh.
so you can see it at night.
Oh, the
It
whole
would-
thing,
It
okay.
would glow.
yeah. I kind of like that idea.
So what is this 10,500 here? Is that the light or?
Yes.
Yeah, light.
it's a
Are we
lighted
going-
box.
Are we going to go with light too or no?
No, we're going for PVC.
Yes, PVC, okay. Well, I would go with the cheapest. If they're going, you tell them, gave them the specs? So all of them quote about the same thing? So I'll go with the cheapest. Unless
Did we
anybody.
specify the material and the thickness
Labor.
of the material?
On the email, yes, it has the
Yes.
3, it's right
Sign
there. Sign King.
White vinyl coat, I don't see any thickness of, no. It's a return 1 inch.
There's another,
I mean, I don't know, do they have warranties for things like that? I mean, like Typhoon. I don't know, I can't believe it's so expensive.
Signs.
Yeah.
They are.
What is this? Amount is only estimate, does not include pending additional fees on the Department of, what? Public Works permit fees? Do you need a permit fee from, to put a sign in the
Express-
wall?
Yeah, with Express Signs and Graphics, the customers that they work with, they require that. But the other two vendors said they don't. I called DPW and they said you actually do.
They do?
Yeah, that's what permits told me.
Also for the other shops?
The other two shops said no, they don't require that. Express Signs is the only one that brought it to my
So
attention.
never mind. I mean, why do we need I mean, it's our building, they're going to come and install it. You don't need that. Okay, well, I don't really know how much that costs. I only know that if
All I know is
you
we have a
guys
lot
want
get
to
through.
keep
I'm gonna
that
have to
image,
leave.
huh?
I'm gonna have to leave by like 10 of 3.
Okay.
So I'm just looking at this, and what I'm reading is it's an aluminum panel sign. It's not separate letters like those up there.
Like a box, that's why.
It's not,
I mentioned it was-
this would be, what we're ordering, what Sign King is offering is is a piece of aluminum, 40 inches by 154 inches.
So it's one big thing. It's not little letters glued on.
Not individual.
Not individual letters.
I hope it's typhoon proof.
I don't see on the bottom line that Sign King is the
Oh, we
cheapest.
didn't,
No, they're not.
we wanted to present the PVC prices and the lighted panels. So we really didn't make a decision yet.
But
So overall, when we include everything, we only have the lighted panel for the Sign King, right? I don't see any for the,
The PVC is under the point of contact. I just wrote it in.
Yeah.
now, if we go with the PVC, it's going to be exactly like that one.
Pretty much.
No, but it's not gonna be little letters glued on. It's one big thing.
No.
No PVC.
No, if we go with PVC, it's exactly the same thing that we have, but
Oh, the
new.
thing that Donna was talking about, he said it's. a
Okay,
big-
so we have to, I think we have to decide, do you guys, does the board prefer to go with the PVC or with the lighted panel?
I prefer to go with PVC because there's less things to go wrong.
Exactly, and it's much cheaper. I prefer this one, the PVC. Now, once we decide with the PVC, can we have assurances that the three of them gave us a quote based on, estimate on what we already have, and they're going to do the same thing? So, do you need that, does the board have to decide right now?
Well, PVC or lighted panels? We're going for PVC.
What are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay.
PVC, this one, this is the amount, 3,960. When you come back here, it's here, PVC, King. And what they are going to.
And the PVC is like
What's-
that?
That,
Yeah, that.
So
individual
it's not the thing that
letters.
Donovan was reading, because Donovan said it was one big giant thing.
No, that is for
Okay.
the other one, that
Okay,
is for
all
the lighting, for the box.
I mean, I only think about longevity, and I don't know how we can know that. I mean, what's
But it is.
typhoon proof, you know?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Okay, so another thing that I think we have, if we are considering about money, how much it's going to cost us. So another alternative is to have a long sign and just print it, the words, exactly the same thing, and then attach it to the wall. That is cheaper. That's what I have, the logo that I have in my office. But of course, I mean, I don't have to keep an image and all that. And when you talk about image, it's important that we have a good image. So I think that if we go just to make print, a big long print and then put it. That would be cheaper, but it's up to
I think
the
they
board
moved
to-
past that, Mary Flor. They have free bids. I don't think we're gonna change everything.
We're just trying to replace what was there before.
Okay.
And
So, any more, I mean, I am happy with having replaced what was there before and go with this, King is the one? Sign
Sign
King.
King.
Sign
For 3,960.
I'll second that, if that's a motion.
No, no,
I'll
what
make a
do you
motion.
think?
I think we need a new sign. Absolutely. Sooner the better. We can see from the bids that it's not as nearly as cheap as we would have hoped or thought it would be. Having said that, these are the options. I would not approve the lighted panel because the expense is much greater and
And it's
more
more-
susceptible to damage.
Yeah.
PVC sign that we can light with a couple of
Yeah,
spotlights.
exactly. Yeah.
If we even need to light it at night, would be preferable to me. So I can go with the Sign King bid.
Okay.
Pacific sign, is that what you're saying?
So,
No, the cheapest.
the cheapest, so,
Oh, Sign King. Yeah.
so.
Well, you
so-
can, I tell you, I have some solar lights around my house that a guy put up for me. And they are unbelievable. They last forever. I mean, they never, even when it's cloudy, I mean.
Which one? What?
The solar lights
Yeah.
that she's
I'll-
using at
Yeah,
home.
they're so bright at night. I just can't.
Okay,
even-
that's a different thing now.
bring it up.
Okay, let's take.
So it's okay if I make a motion?
Yes, please.
Okay, so I would like to make a motion that we approve the requisition fiscal year 2026-RQ374 for the purchase of a logo sign. The vendor to be Sign King Inc., and in the amount of $3,960.
And I'll second that.
Okay, moving right along.
So we have a motion and we have a second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye. Okay. Can we go fast because I have to?
Yes.
I have
Yeah, I
to
have
go
to pick
too.
up my granddaughter.
Yeah, we kind of
Okay.
got bogged down in that.
Okay.
Okay, so the next one is RQ87. No, we did
87, yes.
87. We
No, we
did
haven't.
87. No, we did
87,
74, now
87.
we're
I got
87.
87.
Okay, right here,
What
okay.
is this?
Gary?
All right, so for the, and I'll let Sean explain more about this one, but for the, again, the idea of moving forward with marketing and developing our structured survival growth plan, I think it's important that we do get the equipment for our social media or marketing team to move forward with being able to operate the productions that they need to do. And these are the equipment for that. And Sean, you want to go ahead and emphasize?
So this equipment would allow our social media team to operate as a completely independent unit. It's equipment that is more suited towards creating social media content than our current equipment. Our current equipment is more focused towards broadcast, whereas this equipment is focused towards that social media. Not to say that it can't be used for our broadcast stuff, it still has the possibility to be used for that, but this is better tailored towards social media workflow.
Mirrorless cinema camera.
Yes.
Is that a Sony? Is it a?
Currently, we're looking at the Sony FX3. It's in the same line as our current main cameras. It's just one step down from our current main cameras.
And we can't use what we have in-house to do this?
Ideally, if not for socials, because our, most social media is shot vertically, and our cameras are not suited to being held that way. This is a much smaller sort of camera designed to be doing that kind of stuff.
So you like B&H?
So B&H is the only one who had all of the equipment required for this. The other ones did have bits and pieces, but the B&H is the only complete quote.
But it's 10,269, it's more than double the second
Yes, but
It's 3
that's,
times as much as the cheapest one.
the other quotes are missing some of
Missing
the
a lot of
most
items.
expensive equipment.
So a lot of the items are not there.
Yeah.
So
if
that's
you-
why it's low.
If you look at the two of the largest line items are items number 1 and 2, those are missing from some of the other ones.
Hence the reason why it's lower.
Well, I trust Sean.
Yep.
Can we make a motion?
Please,
I make a motion that we approve B and H. for
well, please
FY
reference the,
I'm sorry, read that first, yeah. FY 2026 RQ387 for the purchase from B and H Company.
in the amount of,
The amount of $426.85.
no,
No.
It's the last page.
10,269.
Oh, I didn't get to the left.
Correct.
Jesus, okay.
Yes.
For $10,269.
So this would be inclusive of a camera, lens, tripod, and all the associated accessories and microphones necessary for basically a fully independent unit.
Okay. All right, I second the motion.
all in favor, say aye.
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 Okay, I kind of would like to make a comment.
Sure.
Regarding this. I think that it would be, first of all, who stick this together, this
Oh,
side?
it automatically staples.
I would prefer if you do it
Yeah,
in
me
this
too.
side, because, it's better to go this way
Yeah.
than to go that
I'm
way.
left-handed, isn't it?
So anyway, there's a
Frozen.
little point. A second point is that whoever does the requisitions, could you be a little bit more, so that you can explain everything to us? Because if we have to be looking for it and all that, and we are in a hurry, I mean, it's so much better that you guys are well versed on exactly what you are giving us to us, so that we can decide it. And having as a apples to apples, rather
Moving right
than,
along.
all right.
Okay,
Okay, moving forward.
noted. Thank you.
Oh, ADA, right?
We're going to 88 now, FY 2026 RQ388. This is for the, again, back to the marketing and branding that we're trying to
Feather
develop.
flags?
This is the flags. We will be using this for most of our events. We can be using this for the, all the outside events that we're going to be doing. We can also use this for the liberation, just a lot of things that keep our name, our brand exposed to the public. And I propose to make these flags, as they're they're good attention grabbers. Yeah, so these flags are basically movable anywhere we want. We can even put in the front gate. We can even put it, around the
Are they
events.
plastic or?
They're fabric.
Oh, okay.
Fabric.
Yeah, they do very good work, I know,
Yeah.
Graphic Center.
Okay,
Okay, let's
A
make a
question.
proposal.
Yes.
on the last, these ones, we have 4 flags. One it says PBS 1 and the other one says entertain, inspire, educate, which is good. Can we have also the PBS round thing in front? Otherwise, how do people are going to know that this entertain, inspire, and educate belongs to PBS Guam? Or is part of the PBS Guam?
Yeah, they're always going to be together. These 4 flags are going to be together, no matter what.
Always,
Yeah.
but they're different ones.
They're different ones, but they will be placed at a
Okay, so
section.
you are satisfied with the way it is?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I'm very much satisfied with
All
it.
right, so,
I kind of agree with Mary Flor that each flag should have a PBS logo.
Okay.
yeah, I,
Doesn't have to be as large perhaps, but it definitely needs to be on each flag.
yes, maybe on the side and
underneath.
have the round thing, a PBS.
So you just want a PBS branding on it?
On every flag.
All right.
Yeah, it should be, maybe smaller, or maybe just the round thing,
Okay.
but something so that,
I'll have Scotty
yeah.
redesign it.
Because otherwise, how do you know that these 3 relate to PBS 1?
Yeah.
No.
Also, the bases, unless those are heavily weighted, you're going to have to get sandbags.
These are
Yeah.
steel weights. Yeah.
Oh, they're steel?
Mm-hmm.
So it won't be able to move, they're not
I
going to,
mean,
with,
it will move with a really high gust of wind, but.
no, but the base.
No, I don't think so. These are heavy plated plates that would go on the ground.
See, I like these ones because this one, it says PBS Kids, Guam. So you, something like that, something there that is together with the flag in this one, okay?
Okay.
All
Got it.
right.
Can I make a motion? I'm really gonna have to go after this, so,
But,
sorry.
but let's look first. How can you make a motion if we don't know what we're getting yet?
I thought we decided on graphic center.
Okay, I don't know what I'm getting.
See it on my-
How many of these are we going to do?
Total of 11. So it's one of each, and then the PBS Guam would be 4 of each.
Okay, so 11 for all of them?
In total,
Oh,
yeah, so it's.
so this is all we need?
Yes.
Okay. And,
We're looking at a total of 1,793. Is that the total?
but where is it? I don't see the amount. Where is the amount?
Far right corner.
No, I see the
There's
graphic
46.
center is
Oh, 4620. Sorry.
It's quite a bit more. Is the quality that much better?
So what it is Graphic Center is offering double-sided
Oh, yeah.
versus Copy Express, it's a one-sided.
But is this double-sided? I mean, the one that is one-sided, can you see through so that you can,
It's like pretty sheer. It's not like, how do you say it? It's,
Not opaque.
yeah, it's not opaque.
Just
so in the first one, PostNet one, no,
They have no quote.
it's just such a big, it's a lot. It's so much more than the first one. Can be, who requested this?
Can we get one as a sample? Have them make one?
Yeah, can they show us the sample? Because the difference in price is so much.
Yeah, we can.
Yeah, I would like to see what they're gonna give us before we approve $4,600.
$4,600 for 11 banners, is this to me too much?
Oh, because it's double-sided. Yeah.
Yeah. Can we see one, have them,
Yeah.
whatever it costs, pay for
Yeah,
that? I
yeah.
think that's within your
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can do
authority.
that.
Pay
Well,
the
if
one.
we are going to spend 4,000, they should give us a sample just to look at it and of what they are giving us without paying for it. Don't you think, Donovan?
Yes. It doesn't have to be a PBS sample. It can be any of their previously made products. They might have a
Yeah.
leftover hanging around, just so we can, and you can.
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
Can
I've
you-
seen it. I went there to pick up your cards.
Can you give us a sample also from the other one, from Copy Express?
Express, we can request.
So that we can see, because, you know, from 1,800 to 4,600 is quite a big difference.
Excuse me, Gary, I have to go. I have to pick up my granddaughter. I
Okay.
can't leave her alone in the street.
Okay, so we're gonna table this one till we get the sample. Once you go, we can no longer conduct, we don't have a quorum. So.
Sorry,
That's fine.
Yeah.
We can schedule an online meeting to address just procurement as soon as possible.
So you want me to take these papers home so I can?
Yes, please. Okay, so, we're not gonna be able to address anything else today. Our next meeting, April 23rd or April 30. I'll be gone April 30. So, April 23,
April 23 is okay with me.
okay, and then go ahead and schedule the next emergency or special meeting as soon as possible, given the public notice requirement.
Okay. And that will be through Zoom.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yes.
Yes, just to approve these things.
Okay.
But you know, I would really appreciate if you can walk us through all of this and give us your recommendation based on so and so and so, so that
Okay,
then we can look at it and it would be easier for us to decide.
Rosemary?
Yeah.
Just hang on a second. Can I, because we're having to, we can't move forward, can we just adjourn? Motion to adjourn?
I move to
Okay,
adjourn.
yeah, I second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Thank you. The time is
Sorry, but
2:50.
I can't leave you, we're all.
Thank you, Rosemary.
Okay.